Let us begin with a truth that will forever change how you see the desert's most misunderstood architect. The camel spider is not a spider at all. It is not venomous, not aggressive toward humans, and it does not scream as it chases you across the desert despite the terrifying legends that have surrounded this creature for centuries. It is in fact one of the most fascinating, resilient, and misunderstood arachnids on Earth, a creature that has been scurrying across the world's most extreme environments for over 300 million years, long before the first dinosaurs, long before the first flowers, and long before the first mammals. It is a master of survival, capable of thriving in some of the harshest conditions on the planet, from the scorching deserts of the Middle East to the arid plains of Africa, from the dry grasslands of the Americas to the dusty steppes of Asia. It is a voracious predator, capable of taking down prey much larger than itself, using its powerful jaws, or chelicerae, to crush and consume its victims. It is also a creature of remarkable speed, capable of running at speeds of up to 16 kilometers per hour, earning it the nickname wind scorpion. And yet, despite its fearsome reputation and its remarkable adaptations, the camel spider is facing unprecedented threats from human activity. Its habitats are being destroyed by urbanization and climate change, and it is often killed out of fear and misunderstanding. The camel spider has been on this planet for over 300 million years, surviving mass extinctions that wiped out entire lineages of life. It has witnessed the rise of our species, the building of cities, and the destruction of wild places. And now, it is looking at us with those 8 unblinking eyes, and it is asking a question that we are too afraid to hear. What have you done with your world? Today, we are telling the biography of the camel spider. Not one species, but all camel spiders, the diverse, ancient, and misunderstood guardians of the world's most extreme environments. The camel spider belongs to the order Solifugae, which includes over 1,000 species of solifuges, ranging from the tiny Aeromobates polypes, which is barely longer than a centimeter, to the massive Solifugae gaetania, which can grow up to 15 centimeters in length. The camel spider lineage is one of the oldest arachnid lineages on Earth, with fossils dating back to the Carboniferous period, over 300 million years ago. The earliest solifuges were likely generalist predators, feeding on a wide variety of insects and other small animals. Over millions of years, they evolved into the highly specialized, fast-running predators we know today. They are found on every continent except Antarctica and Australia, in a wide range of habitats from the scorching deserts of the Sahara to the arid plains of the American Southwest, from the dry grasslands of Africa to the dusty steppes of Central Asia. Some species, like the Galeotes arabs, are found in the deserts of the Middle East, where they are known for their impressive speed and voracious appetites. Others, like the Aremobates, are found in the deserts of North America, where they are known for their distinctive, elongated bodies and their powerful jaws. Despite their wide distribution, camel spider populations are under immense threat. Many species are classified as threatened or endangered, including the desert solifuge of North America, which is found only in specific arid habitats, and the Solifugae gigantea, which is threatened by habitat loss and climate change. The camel spider is a creature of extremes, but it is also a creature of vulnerability. What defines a camel spider? Let us start with the body, because the camel spider's body is a monument to evolutionary adaptation. Camel spiders have a distinctive body shape, with a large, rounded cephalothorax, a segmented abdomen, and 8 legs, which are used for running and grasping prey. The cephalothorax is covered by a hard exoskeleton, which protects the camel spider's vital organs. The abdomen is soft and flexible, allowing the camel spider to consume large quantities of food. The most distinctive feature of the camel spider is its powerful jaws, or chelicerae, which are used to crush and consume prey. The chelicerae are large and robust, armed with sharp teeth, and they are capable of delivering a powerful bite. Camel spiders also have a pair of long sensory pedipalps, which are used to detect prey and navigate their environment. The pedipalps are covered in sensory hairs, which are highly sensitive to vibrations in the air and on the ground. Camel spiders have simple eyes, or ocelli, which are located on the top of their cephalothorax. They have 2 to 4 pairs of eyes, depending on the species, but their vision is relatively poor. They rely primarily on their sense of touch and vibration to detect prey and predators. Their body is covered in a layer of sensory hairs, which are highly sensitive to vibrations in the air and on the ground. Their average lifespan is 1 to 2 years, depending on the species. The camel spider is a creature of remarkable adaptation, but it is also a creature of fragility. Now let us talk about the camel spider's daily life and social structure, because the camel spider is not the solitary creature it is often perceived to be. Camel spiders are generally solitary animals, spending most of their lives alone, but they do have a complex social hierarchy, with larger, more dominant individuals asserting their dominance through a series of ritualized behaviors, including fighting and displays. They are primarily nocturnal, spending the day hidden under rocks, burrows, or leaf litter, and emerging at night to hunt. They are active hunters, using their speed and agility to chase down prey. They are voracious predators, feeding on a wide variety of insects, spiders, and other small arthropods. They are also known to feed on small vertebrates, including lizards and rodents. They use their powerful jaws to crush and consume their prey, and they are capable of consuming large quantities of food in a single meal. They are also known to be cannibalistic, with larger individuals often feeding on smaller ones. The camel spider's life is a slow, deliberate process, but it is also a process of survival against the odds. The camel spider's diet is as varied as its species. It is primarily a carnivore, feeding on a wide variety of insects, including beetles, grasshoppers, and crickets. Some larger species are also known to eat small vertebrates, including lizards, mice, and even small birds. They are opportunistic hunters, taking whatever prey is available. Their feeding habits shape the ecosystem. By controlling insect and arthropod populations, they maintain the balance of the ecosystem, preventing overpopulation and the spread of disease. They are also an important food source for a wide variety of predators, including birds, reptiles, and mammals. The camel spider's role in the food web is critical, and their presence is an indicator of a healthy ecosystem. Reproduction is another critical aspect of the camel spider's life story, and it is a slow, deliberate process that reflects the species' vulnerability. Camel spiders have a relatively slow reproductive rate, with females typically laying a clutch of eggs every 1 to 2 years. The gestation period is approximately 2 to 3 months, depending on the species. The eggs are laid in a burrow or under a rock, and they hatch into small, soft-bodied nymphs. The nymphs will grow and molt several times before reaching adulthood. The camel spider's reproductive strategy is one of quality over quantity, with a high investment in each offspring to ensure its survival. Now let us talk about the camel spider's daily struggle, because life for a camel spider is a constant battle against hunger, disease, and the encroachment of humans. Camel spiders face a variety of natural threats, including predators like birds, reptiles, and mammals, which prey on them. They also face threats from disease and parasites, which can weaken them and make them vulnerable to predation. However, the most significant threat to camel spider survival is human activity. Camel spiders are losing their habitats to urbanization and climate change, and they are often killed out of fear and misunderstanding. They are also captured for the pet trade, often in unsustainable numbers. The camel spider's struggle is not just a biological one. It is a fight against the consequences of human activity, a fight that will determine its fate. How is the camel spider useful to humans? Let us count the ways that are rarely acknowledged. First, ecosystem regulation. Camel spiders are the gardeners of the desert, controlling insect and arthropod populations and maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. They are also an important food source for a wide variety of predators. Second, scientific research. Camel spiders are a model species for studying evolution, physiology, and behavior. Their unique adaptations, including their powerful jaws and their remarkable speed, have provided insights into the biology of arachnids. Third, cultural significance. Camel spiders have been woven into the mythology and folklore of many cultures, representing danger, resilience, and the spirit of the desert. Now, what can humans learn from the camel spider? First, the power of resilience. Camel spiders have survived for over 300 million years, adapting to some of the harshest environments on Earth. Humans can learn to be more resilient and adaptable. Second, the importance of understanding. Camel spiders are often misunderstood, feared for their appearance and reputation. Humans can learn to approach the unknown with curiosity and respect. Third, that the natural world is sacred. Camel spiders live in harmony with their environment. We cannot survive without the natural world. Now let us talk about conservation, because the story of the camel spider is not over. It is being written now by each of us. Many camel spider species are still threatened. The desert solifuge is endangered, and the Solifugae gigantea is critically endangered. The primary threats to camel spider populations are habitat loss, climate change, and the pet trade. There are solutions. Protected areas, including national parks and wildlife reserves, can safeguard critical habitats and allow camel spider populations to recover. Regulating the pet trade through international agreements can reduce the impact of collection. Education is key. People need to understand that camel spiders are not monsters. They are essential partners in the health of the planet. The future of the camel spider depends on our choices today. And now, we come to the final truth. The camel spider has been on this planet for over 300 million years. It has survived ice ages, volcanic eruptions, and the shifting of continents. It has witnessed the rise of our species from small, frightened mammals into global dominators. It has been captured, exploited, and pushed to the brink, and yet it is still here, scurrying through the deserts, hiding under the rocks, and raising its young. It is looking at us with those 8 unblinking eyes, and it is asking a question that we are too afraid to hear. What have you done with your world? We have the power to destroy the camel spider. We also have the power to save it. The choice is ours. Every time we look at a camel spider, we see a creature that is not so different from us. A creature that is adapted to its environment in extraordinary ways. A creature that teaches us what it means to be human. Because in the end, the camel spider is not just an animal. It is a mirror. It reflects our capacity for resilience, for understanding, for grief, and for hope. It shows us who we are and who we could become. So let us protect the camel spider, not because it is useful, but because it is sacred. Not because it is endangered, but because it is irreplaceable. Let us give the camel spider a future not just for its sake, but for ours. Because a world without camel spiders is a world without wonder, a world without wisdom, a world without resilience, and that is a world we do not want to live in.